mentioned that you've taken advantage of the speaking engagements. In fact, it seems that wherever I turn, I see Aduna. I was at
Well, that's good.
that is a good sign of a startup. I was at a
Yeah.
hairdressing trade show last year, and there you were, and I thought, what are they doing here? How is this?
We were at a hairdressing trade show.
Yes, at
Oh,
the
really?
Salon International trade show, and
Really?
yes,
Well, we weren't. We didn't have a stand there, I
you
don't
did
think.
have a stand.
Did we?
Yes. I was, I
Oh,
think, on one of the university websites checking out their entrepreneurial page, and they were doing a project for Aduna. I thought, wow,
London Met.
was
Yeah.
London Med? I couldn't quite
Yeah,
remember.
probably.
How do
Yeah.
you tap into do so much? Uh, how big are you guys now?
Well, we're a lot bigger than we were last time we spoke, which, I mean, I think about 15 months ago, there was three of us sitting around the kitchen table. And now there's, I think we've got 11 full-time staff and we moved into an office.
Wow.
Um, but, that's a lot of overhead that we've taken on.
Hmm.
And it's something that we've had to do because if you don't bring the people in ahead of need, then you risk capsizing. And when you've got um, you've got some big listings with big retailers and other, potentials that you're working on, you have to make sure that you deliver those, effectively. And that means delivering them in terms of operations, supporting them with marketing and everything like that. So we've had to rapidly increase the size of our team. That's one of the ways that we've been able to expand our influence and our reach.
At the beginning, though, were you the one that was doing all the talks, going to all the trade shows, reaching out to all the universities, uh, or the three of you? Was it just the three of you doing all of that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
So it was so it's me and my co-founder, and Nick. Nick works on some specific areas of the business, and then it was me as the managing director and one of our then interns who's now been with us. She's now a full-time employee and she's been with us for 2.5 years. But we were we're doing everything. So yeah, I mean from literally going to the storage, hiring a van, going to the storage, packing it in the van, setting up the stands, being on the stand for the trade show, packing it up, driving it back at 10 p.m. at night. Yeah, organising all the operational stuff, placing the orders, everything.
And
Um,
sorry,
yeah,
go ahead. Did you find that being in all those places paid off? Were those um, good marketing channels to utilize?
yeah. I mean, it's a little bit hit and miss. I don't think we'd. I'm surprised that we were at a hairdressing trade show because that's not our core
Core
area. Maybe,
focus.
maybe it was part of. We do things like Olympia Beauty, so maybe it was
Yes, it was at
hairdressing show.
Elsport.
Might have been a subsection of a bigger show.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, you have to test them out to find where your market really is. So in the first year, after we had our products finished, we tried a lot of different things. We tried the professional beauty show. We tried, the natural organic products. We've tried fancy food, the fine food shows to see, really where your early adopters are. And for us, we found that it's really the most successful shows for us have been like the vegan and allergy free from shows, but also some of the beauty shows where people are looking for natural organic supplements to help with their skin health, or to supplement their healthy lifestyle. So yeah, they have, of course, we're not at this stage still not making money on those shows, even though we sell products at the shows. But they're an important way of driving awareness, and that's our mission, is to create awareness. So having a stand in a show where you might have 20,000 or 30,000 people in your early adopter market segment coming by, is an important part of it for sure.
Yes, because being at trade shows can be quite costly. For a stand, it ranges in price, but it can be a significant investment, especially for a startup who's trying to bootstrap and watch every penny.
It
Um,
is. It is.
mm,
They are expensive, but we've always budgeted for them, and we had to raise investment to include these kind of things because, um, again, our mission is to create demand. So, how do you create demand? You asked that question earlier. We have to use the full spectrum of kind of mechanisms, at our marketing mechanisms at our disposal, and really focus on early adopters. The first thing is you've got to find out who your early adopters are, and then when you know who they are, you've got to reach them at every opportunity. So trade shows has been important, and social media and PR, and all sorts of other things.